In Movies and Money, the dinosaurs roared at the box office on opening weekend. For more on how Jurassic World Dominion clobbered the competition, we have film critic Erik Childress. Hello, Erik.
Hi, Angie.
Erik, what's the breakdown on the dollars?
Well, Jurassic World Dominion had a better weekend than what was being estimated, starting with about $132 million and rising to over $145. Now, that is still slightly below the last entry in the series, Fallen Kingdom, which began with $148 million and rose to over $417 million when it was done. Now, the film is also currently over $400 million worldwide, and that is the number many, including myself, thought it could eventually get to just domestically. So far, audiences seem to like the film more than critics, who have given this the lowest score of the franchise on Rotten Tomatoes with a 31%. Universal is still hoping to see this so-called final entry turn into a $6 billion series, and it could get close. For Dominion to reach $1 billion, it will likely need more than $600 million internationally, and only 2 films have done that during the pandemic: Spider-Man: No Way Home and No Time to Die.
Audiences are still aiming for Top Gun: Maverick. It became the first film of 2022 to reach that $400 million marker here in North America. Are there any other milestones within reach?
With another $51 million weekend, the 10th best third weekend in box office history, Top Gun: Maverick passed $400 million on Monday, and Doctor Strange followed suit just yesterday. As remarkable it is to see movies making this kind of money again, Maverick isn't done by a long shot. It's amazing that Tom Cruise only had 4 films prior to this past weekend's gross that did better on their first weekend. If this weekend comes in anywhere over $24 million, that pace for $500 million will continue, and with over $750 million worldwide to date currently, Cruise could be looking at the first billion-dollar film of his storied career.
Another pilot is rocketing into theaters this weekend. Here's a look at Pixar's Lightyear.
After a full year of being marooned, our first hyperspeed test flight is a go.
Who are you talking to?
No one.
You were narrating again.
I was not. Just doing the mission log.
You do know no one ever listens to those.
I know that.
Erik, what's the critic reaction?
Well, there appears to be a mixed reaction to this film, but a mix that is leaning more positive than negative. And this is not the Buzz Lightyear from the Toy Story films that everyone knows and loves, but an origin story that introduces us to the astronaut who inspired the toy. This is also the first Pixar film that has been released in theaters since Onward in March 2020, which debuted just days before everything began. As you know, I had this 4th on my list of the summer moneymakers, and even with Top Gun jumping the list to what is likely the top spot now, I'm still confident that this is a top 5 film that I believe will be part of a summer that features at least 5 films to gross over $300 million. Now, Top Gun and Doctor Strange are already there. Jurassic World will be there in a few weeks, followed not long by Lightyear and Thor: Love and Thunder. And if that does happen, it will be only the second time that the summer season produced 5 $300 million grossers. The last time was 2019, which provides some hope that the box office is getting back to where it left off before the pandemic began.
A busy weekend ahead for the box office. Thank you, Erik.
Thank you, Angie.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.